Here is a shout, my second vegan restaurant shout out, which I'm going to do. The first one I did was Nova Pizza in Edinburgh, which had vegan pizzas, which were delicious, fantastic. However, there's a new, or another, I shouldn't say new, well, it's been around for 7 months, it's fairly new. New restaurant in Edinburgh, which I'm a little bit nervous with. I don't know how to explain it, but it's this place called Harmonium, and the reason why I'm nervous about it is, as a vegan, and you go and read its menu, you're like, that's not vegan. But it all is. It's really, really quite interesting. Hold on, their link to their... wait, hold on, we'll go to their site first. It's Harmonium Bar and Kitchen. Bar, that's the point. They serve booze as well, so it's totally vegan. There's no animal products, no animal cruelty going on here, and it does fish and burgers and pizzas and juicy quarter pounders. And you're like, hold on. If you go to their menu, it is so confusing, because you're like, okay, yeah, it's a vegan restaurant, olives, yeah, grilled artichokes, yeah, get that, bread, yeah, so that's the kind of stuff that you get everywhere. Here's one, panzanella, plum tomatoes, bread, basil, you're like, yeah, get that, yeah, okay, it's vegan, it gives that, but then hold on a minute, it then goes a bit mental. And it's then like pizzas, and then Philly cheesesteak. You're like, did they just have that in for somebody that really didn't want to have a vegan meal? It's like ground hot beef with mixed peppers. You're like, is that a typo? Are they meant to be putting a disclaimer here saying it's not actually beef or something? Philly cheese sauce and American mustard. Okay, fine, cool. And another one. Italian sausage. You're like, okay, it's going to say it's like tofu sausage. It's like, no, roasted fennel, green olives, then just sausage, white onions, chilies, and cheese. You're like, it's not saying vegan cheese. It just says cheese. Okay, burgers. Yeah, okay, it's like seitan only if you're vegan. Do you understand or do you know what seitan is? Seitan patty, classic burger sauce. Cool. And then it's like fillet. Oh, fish, tofu. Okay, so it tells you there. But there is, and like crab cake. You're like, how did they do that? Macaroni and cheese. Here it is like full on cheese. It's just, I was like, oh, a little bit nervous. Battered fish and chips. You're like, battered fish, it says two fish. I didn't even see that going on there. And tartar sauce. You're like, I can't have tartar sauce. They've made it. They have somehow managed to do that. I really need to go for their £5 lunch deal going on there. Quart pounder and some soup and some chips and all that kind of stuff. Sounds good. But yeah, so that's what was a bit nervous for me. I was just like, but it says Philly cheese steak. Or it just says whole ground beef. What's going on there? If you go into their Facebook, again, I'm loving it. It's just like, pint of beer, nice. And it's like, okay, that looks like kind of purple potato things. Okay, they're quite interesting. But then, hold on, where does it get up to? I see all the ice cream, totally vegan ice cream. You're like, oh, that's pretty cool. Here, I was just like, how is that vegan? Oh, wait a minute, it is. And then you look at the kind of creamy sauces and that, you're like, no way. Is that vegan? Clearly, and this is one that blew me away. Like, here's our vegan Philly cheesesteak, and I'm like, I've got cheese and steak there. How is this vegan? Have they got mixed up? But no, it's for real. So I'll put a link down to their site below. So if any of you are coming to Edinburgh, you're like, is there a vegan restaurant to go to? I would say after late afternoons, evening time for people. Look at that! Look at that! You're like, that's vegan. That's not vegan. That's awesome. Is what that is. But yeah, it's a bit nervous because as somebody who want to have vegan stuff, when in the menu it's saying beef and chicken and crab cakes, you're like, do I need to make a special request for this to be like the vegan version? But no, everything is actually just full blown vegan. Brilliant, brilliant. So yeah, if you're heading to Edinburgh, down Leith, down kind of a little bit of a, it's not really a back street, but it's not a street that you'd probably be walking down normally. That's probably the one I'd probably recognise the most. Yeah, it was just like, this is kind of surprising going on there. So check out, if you're ever coming to Edinburgh, Harmonium restaurant or even if you have somebody who's not vegan and you just want to take them out for a restaurant, you just take them and say, have the Philly cheesesteak. And they'll be like, oh, good, I can have something with meat in it. And they have, and they go, that's delicious. Like, there's no meat. Fooled you. So yeah, very interesting. Check out their site, check out their place, and visit whenever you come to Edinburgh. Bye-bye.